Stretching across the dramatic northern frontier of Roman Britain, Hadrian's Wall remains one of the most iconic, mysterious, and misunderstood ancient structures in the Western world. And exploring its secrets invites us into a landscape where archaeology, legend, and military strategy blend into a single, compelling story. Built beginning in 122 AD under the direction of Emperor Hadrian, the wall extended roughly 73 miles from the North Sea to the Irish Sea, and although it's often imagined as a rigid line that sealed Roman civilization from the barbarian north, modern research suggests a more nuanced reality. The wall was part military base, part customs checkpoint, and part symbol, designed as much to project Rome's power and organization as to physically control movement. Along this frontier, troops from across the empire, Spain, Syria, Germany, North Africa, lived in a multicultural network of forts and mile castles, leaving behind inscriptions, altars, and personal artifacts that continue to reshape our understanding of daily life at the empire's edge. Archaeologists have found evidence of bustling civilian settlements around major forts like Vindolanda and housesteads, where families, traders, and craftspeople created vibrant communities that stood in contrast to the harshness of frontier duty. According to ongoing excavations at Vindolanda, hundreds of ink-written wooden tablets have survived, offering rare glimpses into Roman communication, supply shortages, personal requests, and even complaints about the cold northern weather, making them some of the oldest surviving handwritten documents in Britain. While historical imagination often paints Hadrian's Wall as a defensive fortification against constant northern raids, many experts argue that it functioned more as a controlled economic zone, regulating trade, migration, and taxation between Roman Britain and the tribes beyond, such as the Picts. Others note that the wall certainly had military value, especially during periods of tension between Rome and the tribes to the north, and its lookout towers and barracks reflect Rome's desire for surveillance and rapid response capability. Yet, rather than marking a permanent hard border, the frontier shifted repeatedly over time, with later emperors pushing north toward the Antonine Wall before retreating again. This back-and-forth movement suggests that the idea of the wall as a symbolic boundary might have mattered more than its role as an impenetrable defense. In addition to shifting military strategies, the landscape itself holds secrets that continue to be revealed, from hidden temples dedicated to gods like Mithras to altars honoring local deities absorbed into Roman worship. The discovery of well-preserved shoes, writing tablets, and leather goods at Vindolanda, protected for centuries by oxygen-free soil, offers an intimate look at the frontier's human side. Soldiers requesting more beer, officers inviting friends to birthday celebrations, and families sending warm clothes to their stationed relatives. These small details help bridge the nearly 2,000 years between us and those who lived on the wall. Over the past decade, new technologies such as LiDAR scanning and ground-penetrating radar have uncovered previously unknown structures buried beneath farms and fields, suggesting that the network of roads, storage facilities, and auxiliary buildings supporting the frontier was far more extensive than earlier surveys recognized. Some historians argue that Hadrian's Wall helped stabilize Roman Britain for centuries by providing an administrative anchor for taxation and troop movement, while others caution that its effectiveness varied widely depending on the political climate in both Rome and the tribes to the north. Even today, visitors walking along its windswept ridges often remark on the surreal blend of isolation and grandeur, an emotional response that echoes the writings of ancient soldiers stationed there, who described both the beauty of the landscape and the loneliness of serving at the empire's outer limit. As a World Heritage Site, the wall continues to inspire debates. Was it primarily a military fortification, a customs line, or a monument to imperial ambition? The answer likely lies in a combination of all three, shaped by changing priorities over the course of Roman rule. And while many questions remain, such as how strictly movement across the wall was regulated or how deeply Roman culture penetrated local communities, The ongoing discoveries ensure that Hadrian's Wall remains one of the most actively researched Roman sites anywhere in Europe. For those exploring its secrets today, the wall serves as a reminder that ancient borders were not just lines carved into stone, but living landscapes shaped by policy, culture, and human experience. And that's worth remembering the next time you imagine what life might have been like along the windy edge of an empire.